Pedri Gonzalez, Snežny Savage, Rafinha, one for us. But you witness Pedri playing football. There's not a conversation who is the best midfielder in the world. And I'm telling you, you are mad if you bring anyone in this conversation. Do you know how lucky you are to witness this guy play football? Look at me. Look at me. I have watched Iniestas, Chaves, Zidane's, Pirlo's, Gerrard's, and the list goes on. But Pedri, you are witness greatness. You witness a small boy dominating a football game alone. And let me tell you guys this. If Pedri doesn't finish in the top three or win the Ballon d'Or, I will not watch a single football game again in my life. You want a midfield who can defend, dribble, pass, attack, anything. A midfielder who can control a game like you have a PlayStation controller and you control the game as you like. This midfielder is him, Pedri Gonzalez. What an unbelievable footballer. We are witness greatness from a boy who's still very, very, very young. Welcome back to the channel. Another win. Snežny. What a game. What a performance. Down to 10 men. And we have done it. When I say this club is very special, I mean it because I know this club is very special. There's moments like this game against Benfica when we realize how special is this club, how special is this players, how proud I am of this club. Down to 10 men. Kubarzi. That mistake from Kubarzi, was it really a mistake? He tried. At least he tried. He tried. And yeah, he never got a ball in the first time, got a ball in the second time. You can agree. That's definitely a red card. We move on. But the fight that these guys put with a 10 men, they all did for Kubarzi, right? They did for Kubarzi. Benfica striker, the way he run in between a defense, that should have never happened in the first place. But at least Kubarzi tried, right? That the emotion of the game. Again, we pay for the price not taking the chances because before that we had very, very good. We had our chances with Lewandowski twice. We had Yamal, even with 10 men still in the first half. I think he had, a couple of good chances. There was one that he made an unbelievable run after. Once again, a great play from Pedri. I just didn't know what Rafinha tried to do. Did he try to pass? Did he try to shoot? I mean, yeah, but down to 10 men. Champion League, run of 16, a win. You take it all day long with 10 men. The fight, Conde. This is the old Conde that we saw yesterday. Balde. What an unbelievable performance. So Araujo coming on. Inigo was fighting for every ball. Like he was dropping every single blood that he had left on his body. Unbelievable. I thought Frankie de Jong had a decent game. I said before the game that I would start Frankie de Jong. I would start Casado before Frankie de Jong. But then I was happy with the lineup. I still thought Frankie de Jong did all right. He had his moments, but it's just that red card, seeing that Benfica striker running in between basically everyone. Just you can't accept that. You cannot accept that a team that who wants and has the quality to win the Champions League concede this kind of, let this kind of things happen because that could really have cost us. Benfica had their chances. You expect Benfica was playing against 10 men, but the way we run the game with this boy Pedri, the way he dominates, the way he paused the game, the way he see the game, he controlled the game alone, it was like he was playing on his own. Hasn't Flink. Daddy Olmo come off, obviously for Araujo to come on. In my opinion, I was actually tweeting as I was watching the game, and I said that, in my opinion, I would have taken Lewandowski off, but Lewandowski did work hard, very, very hard. I don't think anyone will disagree with Lewandowski effort yesterday with 10 men. He knew the chances of him getting chances and the ball was less, but he did really try it hard, and I thought his work rate was brilliant. But I would still have take Lewandowski off, or even in the second half, I would still have bring on Fermin Lopez, then Ferran Torres come on and stuff, and I think we did brilliant. I think when you look overall the game with 10 men, basically from what after 20 minutes, the fight they put, yeah, we still panic. We did panic still in the first half with 10 men. We was trying to rush to do things quickly. Things wasn't working because we was trying to rush every time we was creating spaces. We was having spaces, but then at half time, hasn't Flink again. My coach hasn't Flink again once again. Seems like a half time he knows what to say to the players because this guy sometimes just seems to all of a sudden changes, be a completely different team, different players, and looks like yesterday that was the case, and absolutely brilliant. I mean, work rate from everyone as a team was unbelievable, and that roughing. It was having a quiet game. When I say it was having a quiet game, I mean it was hard. It was tough with 10 men. Yeah, Malcolm off in the second half, but that strike, that was a Champion League winning goal. 10 men. The way he hit the ball, like he never hit it before. It wasn't like, you know, powerful, but it's just the way he hit the ball, the way the ball went in, the celebration, the moment. That was a team that was like a Champion League win. It felt like, you're winning something from there. That game against Benfica, first game when we beat them 5-4, that will go down in the books. This game again, if we win in the Champions League, let me tell you right now, if Barca goes and win the Champions League, both games against Benfica will be the reason why we won the Champions League, will be the reason why we will remember forever how we won the Champions League. Both games against Benfica was the two games where the first game was probably still our worst performance, but you still go and win 5-4. What football game? Down to 10 men, second game against Benfica. You still win 1-0. But it's just the way, the moment of the game. Football is the same as life. I always say this, is about moments. If you're in the right moment, if you do the right things in the right moments to achieve. And we did against Benfica in two games. The right moment, we score. The right moment, we defend. The right moment, we control the game. The right moment, we knew how to win the game. And that's what it happens. And like I said, overall, it was just a performance from everyone. I was glad. I was so happy to see Snaisney. I've said this. I said if he improves, he's not used to play this style of football. If he improves, and I'm sure he's improving, and if he gets better, he's definitely getting better. We should keep him next season, and because there's a keeper with quality in here. Yeah, he's not the best with his feet, but we saw again yesterday a good shot stopper. I mean, his reaction in a goal seems to be seems to be like a goalkeeper that has a lot of concentration. Even so, sometimes he does make. Sometimes you think, what is this guy thinking? Some of his mistakes, but his reaction seems to be very quick. A goalkeeper, look, he played for clubs like I don't even wanted to mention clubs like Arsenal. Not like for me, it's small club, a club that will never rate, but clubs like Juventus and stuff, and a keeper that look. I think overall we are happy. Haven't lost a game since he's been playing. hasn't lost a single game. We've been unbeaten now, I think 16 games as well. And yeah, I mean, a game with a lot of emotions, a game that, I could write a book about another game against Benfica. I could write how proud I am of every single player, and with Kovarzi all the way. Kovarzi will be forever all the way. And with Pedri, yeah, I will not disagree if you tell me that Snezy was a man of the match because he saved eyes. Rafinha got a goal for eyes, but just the way Pedri basically also won the game for eyes. The way Pedri hold the game. Maybe bad to say this way. The way Pedri hold the game for us. It's been a while since I've watched. I've watched Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets dominate football games. Them three dominating football games for so many years. But now I'm watching Pedri, one player alone, dominating football games. I saw Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. Three people, three players doing. But now I'm seeing only one player dominating football games. Just the way he dominates. He just doesn't dominate like, have an assist goal. He doesn't need assists or goals. He doesn't need stats. The way he dominates the game alone. Defense, attack, the way he sees the game, the way he pulls the game, unbelievable. He's very hard for me because I've been talking a lot about Pedri. I've talked about Pedri before when Pedri had a lot of injuries. I tried to remind a lot of Barca fans how young Pedri is, and obviously if he stays fit, there's always ifs and buts. But we've seen the best season of his career, and a season that he's staying fit. That's it. If he stays fit, there's not another player like Pedri. And will Pedri go down as one of the greatest midfielders of all time? He has everything. He's very complete. So time will tell, and I believe we witness greatness once again. But yeah, we move on, still with the chance to win the treble. We have La Liga still to win. We've got the Champions League second leg. It's not over yet. Football is a funny game, anything gonna happen. I believe we're gonna go through. Like when the draw come out, I believe we're gonna go through. We still got Copa del Rey, and I believe, like I said, we were 7 points or 10 points behind with Madrid. With game in hand. Um, Madrid was top with 10 points, 7 points, wherever. We was not having a good time. But I said, and I still believe now we can win it. It's all about consistent. And now we're seeing consistent. If we stay like this, I don't have any doubt that at the end of the season, we're going to celebrate. Celebrate things that this club deserve. These players deserve that performance yesterday. I could stay in here the whole night, talk about every single one. I enjoy, once again, I enjoy talking about football like I enjoy watching my club. I enjoy watching my club playing football. Again, we went through tough times, but this is Barcelona. There's a reason why we're more than a club. But yeah, it's a quickly match reaction. A lot to say, and I could say not much to say. But again, performance with 10 men was great. Mistakes happen again. Need to work on them. But yeah, this is Barcelona. We are alive. And we've got Pedri. We've got Hansen Flink. We've got Kovarzi. We've got Snezy. We've got Rafinha. We've got the list goes on. Thank you. God bless you all.